Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How is your life today? Good? Okay. Yeah, it's nice to see you again. And as I told you last meeting that today we are going to have a new material. As you can see here, we are going to talk about narrative text. Anybody know what is narrative text? We talk about narrative text. What comes in your mind?
Fiction.
Fiction, good. Any other? Story. Yeah, there are so many story. Yeah. Do you know any story from Indonesia?
Yes.
Tangkuban Perahu, Malin Kundang, right, and many others. Yeah, from our province there is also some story, right? Yeah. Okay, so before we continue, I would like to tell you our learning objectives. So after learning this material, diharapkan kalian dapat memahami tentang fungsi sosial or social function of narrative text, and then you can identify the generic structure of narrative text. You will learn about the type of narrative text, the language features also, and also we are going to develop your characters of collaboration, critical thinking, and communication. Okay, ready for the narrative text?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a picture here. Do you know the story?
Yes.
Have you ever read or listened to this story?
Yes.
What is the story about? Malin Kundang. Do you know where is it from?
Sumatera.
From Sumatra, exactly from West Sumatra, right? And there is a famous character in the Malin Kundang story. Do you know who are they? Of course, the Malin Kundang himself, and then the mother, yeah, his mom, and his wife, ya. Yang menarik dari Malin Kundang ini apa? Anak yang durhaka, right? Yeah, okay. There is a curse, ya. Malin Kundang was cursed into stone. Yeah, okay. That is one of the folklore from Indonesia, ya. So what is narrative text? Can you read?
So a narrative text is a storytelling form that entertains or conveys moral lessons, featuring essential elements like characters, setting, problem, and resolution to engage and inform readers effectively.
Yeah, so here it focuses on storytelling that entertains. What is entertain? Menghibur and convey moral lesson. Jadi setiap narrative text itu biasanya ada moral lessonnya, ya. So there are some types of narrative text, yaitu folklore. Folklore itu adalah cerita rakyat, ya. Misalnya legend gitu, ya. Kemudian ada fable, you know fable? Ya, story of animal, and then mythos, legend, and fairy tale, ya. Okay. Every text has generic structure, right? Do you still remember what is the generic structure of narrative text? Orientation, complication, and resolution. Kemudian kita ke language features. Nah, setiap teks itu pasti ada unsur kebahasaannya. Dalam narrative text itu, language features yang bisa kita kembangkan adalah penggunaan noun and pronoun. Biasanya karakternya spesifik, ya. Misalnya from the story of Malin Kundang, ya. Ada Malin Kundang, Ibu Malin Kundang, dan sebagainya. Kemudian di sini penggunaan past tense, ya. You see, remember past tense? Using a past verb, ya. And then adverb of time, keterangan waktu, time conjunction to connect to connect and showing sequence, ya. And then ada direct and indirect speech, kalimat langsung dan tidak langsung. Kalau kalimat langsung biasanya seperti apa? Ciri utama kalimat langsung ada tanda kutip. Berarti itu adalah kalimat yang diucapkan oleh seseorang, ya. Misalnya, please don't go Malin Kundang, itu ada tanda kutip. Said the mother of Malin Kundang. Okay. Itu ada direct speech dan juga indirect speech, ya. Dan yang terakhir adanya banyak menggunakan adjectives yang describe qualities of character, ya, mencerita atau mendeskripsikan karakter. Oke, ya. Itu sekilas lagi tentang text narrative ya. And today we are going to have a group work, a group work analyzing of narrative text. You are going to work in a group of 5. We are going to have cooperative learning with jigsaw type. Ya, kalian nanti akan bekerja dalam kelompok asal yang terdiri dari 5 orang, and then you are going to move to kelompok ahli, where one of you, everyone in the group will discuss specific things. Dan nanti kembali ke kelompok asal. Alright? Ya, before we continue to the group work, anybody who would like to ask about narrative text, please. Ada yang, yes, Aiman?
Okay, so narrative text is usually written in past tense, right?
Okay, yeah, that's right.
But if the writers uses present tense, is it still categorized as narrative text?
Well, narrative text is generally written in past tense. That's the language features of narrative text. Jadi pasti ditulisnya dalam past tense. But in the direct speech, it could be in present. Yeah. Okay, good. Any other question? No? Okay. If there is no more question, let's have a group work. You are going to analyze a text of the legend of Lake Toba. Do you know? The legend of Lake Toba. Where is Lake Toba located? In North Sumatra, right? Okay. You are going to analyze the text in the group. But before that, I'm going to show you the video to give you inspiration. Okay? Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a lake so big it looks like the sea? A lake that hides a secret about a curse, a broken promise, and a love story that changed the land forever. This is the legend of Lake Toba. Let me go, it said softly. Toba stumbled backward in shock. A talking fish? The fish continued, if you free me, I will repay your kindness. Toba, confused but curious, agreed. The moment he released the fish back into the water, a blinding light surrounded him. When the light faded, standing before him was not a fish, but a beautiful woman in golden clothes. I am a princess from the spirit world, she said. And in his anger, he forgot his promise. You are just like your mother, a fish. The moment those words left his mouth, thunder roared. The sky darkened. At home, his wife let out a cry. You broke your promise, Toba! In the center lay an island, Samosia Island. And to this day, people say that island is where their son lived. And the lake around it? That is Lake Toba, born from love, anger, and a broken promise. So next time you look at a lake...
Okay, so interesting, isn't it? Yes. Do you think this story is real? No, it's maybe it's made of someone, yeah, to remind it. This is legend. Kalau legend itu ada tempatnya, jadi asal usul ya, termasuk. Tapi legend juga termasuk dalam folklore. Okay, so I will group you into 4 group. Each group consists of 5. Okay, so can you please make a group of 5? Come on. Yeah, you can count. Atir, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 4, 1, 2. Okay, number 1, please gather with number 1. Silakan. Kelompok 1, silakan duduk di sana. Kelompok 2 di sini. Come on, come on, come on, Theo. I will give you the text of Toba Lake, but it is a bit different from what you see. Yeah, the text is different, but it is still about the legend of Toba Lake. Nah, silakan kalian tentukan satu orang yang ini kelompok asal. Kelompok asal itu terdiri dari berapa orang? 5 orang ya. This is kelompok asal, oke? Okay? And silakan kamu bagi tugas. Siapa yang akan membahas tentang orientation? Social function. Tugas kalian adalah menganalisa teks tersebut ya. Menganalisa baik itu social functionnya, and then the generic structure, silakan kalian bagi menjadi siapa yang akan membahas tentang orientation. Orang ketiga akan membahas tentang complication. Orang keempat akan membahas resolution and the moral value. You know what is moral value? Amanat, apa yang bisa hikmah dari cerita tersebut ya. Moral value, and terakhir adalah language features ya. Tadi sudah disampaikan language features-nya apa saja. Oke? Silakan tentukan. I will observe your contribution to the group. It means your collaboration. Ya. Also how you communicate with your friends in the group, and your critical thinking through the text. Ya. Silakan. Kalau sudah tentukan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-nya? Oke. Silakan yang ke bagian social function berkumpul di sana. Ya, silakan bahas di dalam kelompok kamu. Hanya membahas tentang bagian kamu saja ya. Only talking or only discuss about your part. Silakan tentukan yang mana orientation-nya. This is orientation or social function. Tadi the social function of narrative text itu apa? To entertain. Berarti to entertain apa? Siapa yang di entertain? To entertain apa? Siapa? With the story of. Ya, silakan bekerja sama. Ya, ingat collaboration. Ini tentang apa?
Orientation.
So you are discussing about orientation. So please find which one is the orientation in the text. Identify the characters, the setting of time and setting of place. Ya, okay, good. Kemudian yang complication mana? Complication, hello. Silakan tentukan which one is the problem. Yang mana problemnya? Menulisnya jangan di kertas ini dulu ya. Menulisnya jangan di kertas ini. You may write on your own paper here. Okay? Don't write it here. Kalau ini nanti buat di kelompok asal, oke? Okay? Ya, silakan. I give you 10 minutes for the discussion, oke? Okay? So, which one do you think is the complication?
In our opinion, yes. You foolish boy, you are still selfish. The biggest fish he had ever seen.
Dalam discussion, you may use either bahasa Indonesia or English. Yang penting kamu paham ya.
This one, the foolish boy, who carried the child of fish.
So, mulainya dari situ masalahnya. So do you think the complication started from what paragraph? Second? Third? Second. Silakan diskusikan. Menurut kalian dari paragraf mana complicationnya?
I think the fish is oriented as a daughter of the king, spiritual king. I guess.
Lord.
Yeah, of the Lord. Yeah.
The Lord.
So, yeah, I think that's count as the orientation. She's just kind.
I mean, he disagreed when Tobas asked if she want to be his wife.
Yeah.
Selfless.
Yeah, it's selfless. Yeah, it's right.
Selfless.
Correct.
Kind and a daughter from the Lord.
Selfless.
I mean, how do you explain selfless?
Just say that
That gak punya pendirian. Indonesia.
she's easily to memberikan orang lain kesempatan untuk menjadi her husband.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's already selfless. Selfless. Okay. And this is the fish. Yes, fish.
Okay, I think it's enough for the discussion in kelompok ahli. Silakan sekarang kembali ke kelompok asal kalian. Ya, sekarang coba perhatikan tabel yang sudah Ibu bagikan. What you have to do now is please report what you have discussed in kelompok ahli, ya. Untuk melengkapi tabel analisis teks ini. Oke? Okay? Ya, jadi gampang ya, kamu tinggal menuliskan saja. Siap? I give you 5 minutes to complete this table. Punya siapa ini? Ya, bagian siapa orientation berarti kamu kasih tahu. Pastikan semua understand apa yang dianalisis dalam teks tersebut. Ya, silakan laporkan apa hasil diskusi kamu. Jangan hanya menuliskan ya, tapi kamu menyampaikan. Artinya kenapa? Supaya teman kamu yang lain yang tidak mendapat bagian kamu itu pasti akan paham. Ya, menulis sambil menjelaskan, boleh. That's a good idea, Theo.
Long ago.
Gitu ya? Spending time. When beginning juga.
Yes.
Hours. Fishing
To
here for
entertain
hours.
Ini at our time.
Masuk juga. Dari
about the legend
aku
story.
nanya enggak.
Kan bukan tuh.
Social function.
Mau ditulis ya?
Omongin aja.
Social function is to entertain or to tell
You
the
foolish
reader
boy. Foolish boy.
or the view
Foolish boy.
about the legend of story like Big
Sorry.
Toba.
Sing. Oh iya bener.
Social function is to
Broken sifat Rosa. Iya tahu. With sorrow she told her son. She returned to the river. The sky darkened light.
So it doesn't add to anything, like doesn't fit to anything.
I don't think so, but I think that's a verb, or we can ask.
That's a verb.
Maybe.
I think. Really?
What is twilight in Bahasa?
Twilight?
So, can we just moving forward, please?
Okay. So moving forward.
Your resolution, right? Right. Moral value. Apa? What? No, twilight is like when the night becomes shiny and sparkly because of the stars. Is the personality of Samosir include as the orientation or not? Because I kind of confused about it.
What can you like?
But it's like explaining the background of the personality, like the personality of Samosir. But then the words after this sentence, it's langsung ke complication, jadi kayak bingung.
Complicationnya itu you can summarize in some words, some sentences gitu. Ya.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Have you finished with the discussion? Yes. Okay. Now it's time for you to present the result of your analysis. Who would like to present? Okay. IMAX group, please. The other, please listen and pay attention, and you may also ask question. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to explain the generic structure. First, there is an orientation. The orientation including the background of the character, place, name, personality, and time, but it's not quite specific. So first, the character is Toba, the Toba wife, aka the fish, and the Samosir. So the legend plays at northern part of Sumatra, and the time it's explained, but it's not very specific. So as you know, the first sentence of the paragraph 1 is long time ago, and the orientation is from paragraph 1 till paragraph 4. And now we'll continue to the complication.
So the complications here start from the paragraph 5, when the Samosirs, Toba and the fish son, had grew up being spoiled and mischief.
The moral value, first, don't break a promise. Second, don't be lazy. Third, control your emotion. Fourth, make a decision wisely.
The language feature.
Okay, so next I'm gonna tell the language features. First, there's nouns and pronouns. The nouns is Toba and Samosir, and the pronouns is she and he. And their adverb of time, there are long ago, one evening, and one day. And then last but not least, there's adjectives such as magnificent, powerful, happily, and beautiful. Beautiful, young, and anger.
I think that's all
think
from
that's it.
us. Is there anything?
Is there any questions?
Okay, good. Let's give applause for the nice presentation. Yeah. Anybody would like to ask question?
How does the moral value of the story affect people around the area's perspective and behavior?
Okay, so I'm going to answer your questions. I think the effect of the moral values from the story, it could be developing our character, and change our perspective how to resolve some problems.
Okay, good.
There any questions?
Why did the fish offer herself to be Toba's wife?
So the fish wanted to thank Toba for not to catch the fish. So it's like the form of how to say thank you to Toba. So in terms of that, the fish became Toba's wife.
Okay, good. Next.
Any other
Any
questions?
other questions? Okay.
So, from the main problem, who do you think is more at fault? Toba or Samoser?
Samosa.
So you asked about whose fault is it? Yeah?
I think it's Toba, because he like wants to marry a fish that doesn't make any sense, and
Fish over like in one condition that Toba have to take the decision for his whole life to not bocorin tentang tentang the true identity of his wife. Okay, but Toba cannot deal with that. Cannot control his emotion, and then suddenly it just flowed out. Yeah. So.
Okay, no more question? Okay, good. Thank you, group 4. Yeah, you may leave to your chair. Yeah.
I think that's it from the group 5. I'm so sorry if that's any wrong grammar or pronunciation.
That's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, once more, give applause. Okay, you may sit. Okay, so there is something interesting from the story of Toba Lake, right? That is the moral value. Apa tadi moral value-nya? Don't break promise. Who broke the promise? Toba. Yeah, that is not good. Yeah, breaking the promise may result some problem, as it is said in the story. Ya. Ada lagi? Don't break the promise. What other moral value? Make a decision wisely. When? Ketika apa itu? Oh. Dikasih pilihan untuk menikahi ikan. Ya, make. Do you think it is not a wise decision? Okay, from your point of view, it's okay. Yeah. What else? What other moral value? Think before you speak. Think before you speak. Kamu menyimpulkan itu dari mana? Mengambil. Oh, Toba shouldn't say like that, right? She didn't think that the words she say will make a disaster. Yeah. Okay, very good. I hope you learned something from the story, and I'm happy because you collaborate in the group very well, and you communicate with the group very well, and you also show your critical thinking. Okay? Yeah, I think Ibu sudah melakukan penilaian, sudah mengobservasi selama kalian bekerja kelompok, dan Ibu sudah menilai. Ya, dari apa yang sudah kamu tunjukkan. Okay? So, what do you learn from our activity today? What do you learn? You can reflect it. You learn about narrative text, of course. Yeah. You learn about the language feature of narrative text, the generic structure, social function. What material do you think is the most difficult to understand? The language features. Okay. Ya, walaupun kita sudah belajar ya pasti dan sebagainya. And you think that is the most difficult one. So we will have some more exercise on that. Ya, later on the next meeting. Okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoy our activity today and you got something from our learning today. Okay, thank you for joining my class. I'll see you again next meeting. Goodbye and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. We love you. Okay, love you too.